we are going to learn the first chapter of computer introduction to computers. So let's start our first lesson, the internet and email. The internet. The word internet is a combination of two words, interconnection and network. The internet is a network of thousands of computers across the world. In short, the internet is a network of computer networks. The internet is not owned by anybody, but there are various organizations that manage different parts of the network. Now, let me discuss what are the uses of the internet. The first use of internet is email. This is also called electronic mail. Email is used to send mails through the internet. Using emails, you can exchange text messages, pictures, sound, etc. with other internet users across the world in just a few seconds. You only need to have an email account which is provided free of cost by most servers. Second use, news groups. News groups are used to exchange views, ideas, news and other information. An internet user can directly participate in discussions on different topics also. Third use of internet, online chatting and conferences. Internet users across the world can communicate live with one another. There are special software to have audio video conferences on the internet. Now we don't have only 3 users are there, but also more than 3 users are there other. And other users of the internet are buying and selling products through advertisement on the internet, managing bank accounts, studying a subject of one's choice and obtaining a degree, reading newspapers, magazines, etc., watching movies, playing games and listening to music, ordering books, sending greeting cards. These are also various uses of the internet. Now, let me discuss about internet terminology. The first point in internet terminology is network. Network is a group of computers which are connected to each other for communicating and sharing resources. There are two kinds of networks. First is local area network, which is also called as LAN. LAN connects computers within one building. Computers in LAN are usually connected with cables. The first network is wide area network, means WAN. It connects computers over long distances. Computers in WAN are usually connected by telephone lines or broadband. The internet is the best example of WAN. Now, let me discuss what is WWW. WWW means World Wide Web. It is a collection of all websites on the internet. What is search engine? Search engine is a site on the internet with the help of which a user can search for other websites. A user can search the web on the basis of the keywords he gives. Google is one of the most popular search engines. Now, let me discuss, if you want to get connected to the internet, what can we do? All modern computers and laptops are capable of connecting to the internet. To get connected to the internet, you must have a computer running Windows, and second, an account with an internet user service provider. This is also called ISP. The full form of ISP is Internet Service Provider. Your ISP is a link between your computer and the internet. There are 3 ways of getting connected to the internet: modem, broadband connection and mobile internet. Now, Let we discuss what is about modem. You can connect to the internet using a modem. A modem is an electronic device that connects your PC to a telephone line to enable you to use the internet. This is known as dial-up connection. Though it is cheap, it is very slow. Next way, broadband connection. The most popular way is to have your telephone line, also known as a landline, converted to broadband so that you can use the telephone for calls and for the internet at the same time. The third way to getting connected to the internet is mobile internet. If you don't have a landline or if you want to use the internet when you are out, you can use mobile internet from any mobile network provider. This can be used anywhere where there is a mobile signal, but it can be slower and more expensive than broadband through a landline. You can also get connected to the internet using a direct or dedicated connection. You do not need an individual modem for your computer and you need not dial to connect to the internet. The computer is always connected to the internet. This method is expensive and so only large organizations use it. So students, we have here finished the first part of our lesson, the internet and email. In next video, in other part, we are going to discuss about what is World Wide Web and what is URL also.